Hi everyone, I'm Kelsey and welcome back to my channel, Connecting with Spirit. So in today's video, I am going to be connecting in to the Baboon Collective as part of my Connecting into the Animal Kingdom series. Today it's going to be all about baboons. So I connected into the baboons earlier on this week and received some messages and got basically an idea of where we will be going today for the healing. So I'm just going to let you know what those messages were, and then we're just going to roll with it and then get into the healing. So, for baboons, I had a look at what the sort of population numbers are, and thankfully they are a lot more abundant, let's say, than any of the cats that I was connecting into before this. And according to the internet, that there are 1 million plus baboons worldwide in the wild. Which is amazing numbers, in comparison to the cats, so it's very nice to see. There are 5 or 6 species of baboon, and only one that I saw was described as near threatened. The rest of them are very much abundant, is what the description was used to describe their numbers. And if there's 1 million, they're doing quite well. Then I connected into the Baboon Collective energetically, and this was what they told me. So they told me that they are the protectors and guardians of Trailblazers, which I just thought was so freaking cool. This really surprised me. So I didn't know kind of what information Baboon was going to give me, but I didn't expect it was going to be something like this around trailblazing. And for those of you who are unsure about what a trailblazer is, it is like a person who is the first to do something. So someone who has to forge their own path because it hasn't been done before, or like a pioneer, these sorts of people. So baboons, protectors and guardians of trailblazers, which is just cool. And they are the divine key holders and keepers of the codes, which I would think is like light codes for trailblazing. And then they asked me to do like an activation, a healing for stepping into your role as a trailblazer. So if you have found this video and you have been attracted to watching this video, there is a good chance that you are a trailblazer, and this healing activation is for you to step into that role fully. To blaze your own trail, which is just unbelievably exciting. So when I connect into the baboons, I usually do it a couple of days in advance before actually recording the video, because they need to energetically prepare me in order to channel their energy, because they're just so high vibration, the animals. And they gave me a healing, like a clearing. Oh no, what did they give me? They gave me an upgrade to my throat, actually, which I thought was very interesting, in order to be able to channel the energy. So just putting that out there in case after you listen to this healing activation, you might feel certain things going on in the throat, have a bit of a clear out, or emotions and stuff come up. I'm just going to put that out there just to be aware of. And what else was it? Oh yeah, and then the other thing I have written here is, as part of the activation and healing, it'll be about clearing blockages to stepping into that role as a trailblazer. So very interesting information, I think, anyway. And I am looking forward to what this channeling is gonna bring in relation to trailblazing. As I said, it's going to be an activation to step into your role as a trailblazer, and then looking at healing and clearing any blockages for that. So yay. If this sounds like something you'd like to receive, please do give your permission in whatever way feels comfortable for you. and we will get started with this channeling. Thank you. So I'm going to call in your healing teams of light, calling in your healing teams of light, calling in your healing teams of light. Mine is here already, so I'm going to ask them to connect me in to all those souls who have given their permission to receive this channeling healing activation from the baboon energy today. Excuse me. Thank you. And I'm going to ask the healing teams of light to activate a sacred healing space around all of us now, energetically, and to anchor it in. And the baboon energy coming in super strong now. Just an opportunity to tune in with your psychic senses to see what you can sense. So I'm just seeing baboons. I'm seeing 3 of them. I'm seeing, I'm hearing the words elder baboons. And I don't know, because I'm seeing like the Lion King. You know the monkey in the Lion King, was he a baboon with the staff? I don't know, I'm seeing that picture. I'm not too sure. But putting that out there, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. Is it Rafiki? Was that his name? Not sure, but yeah, it is kind of like an elder medicine man vibe, healing energy. That sort of energy seems to be coming in with the baboons, which is so cool. Okay, so seeing the sacred space as like a lattice dome, as like I usually do. I'm hearing it's a rose gold lattice dome today. And the elder baboon is walking around the sacred space. So for me, I always see us like sitting in circle. All of us just sitting in circle, and then the rose gold dome is enclosing us, and keep wanting to say Rafiki, but the baboons are wandering around now the space. Interesting, I do have Jaguar energy here as well. I'm hearing they're prowling outside the space, the energetic space for protection. And to keep the energies pure, I'm hearing. So more than one animal energy coming in right now. As the baboons, it seems like they energetically prepare the space for us to receive their energy and this channeling. So I am seeing that stick that the monkey from the Lion King holds. One of the baboons has one of them, and it's kind of like they are shaking it in front of everyone in this circle. So a bit of a sound healing cleanse I'm hearing is going on first and foremost. Thank you. Really drawn to their eyes. I just got a flash, like I was looking straight into the baboon eyes. There's something in that. I'm hearing that like their gaze is very powerful, but also when you look in to the eyes of someone else, you can see their soul, but there's something else to do with like an energy exchange as you do that. And I'm hearing there's some sort of wisdom to be exchanged from the baboons to us, to you. And it's like they're building that connection in order to be able to do that, and the eye gazing is a part of it. So you might get a flash of just what I had seen, baboon eyes just having a look at you, to just check in and notice how you feel, if that happens for you. So I'm also hearing something about, in the animal kingdom, certainly if animals look into the eyes of another animal, it is considered, what's the word, like a fight might break out type thing, adversarial, that's it, like a battle for dominance type thing. So those sorts of things might come up for you. Predatory is what I had heard. I'm just really struck by the intelligence right now. That's the energy I'm feeling, and also a deep wisdom, and also that really protective element coming in with this baboon energy. So they're just wrapping up this, where they energetically prepare us. And the sound element, the sound healing. And they're also chanting. Or making sounds. Let's say that's coming in as well. Baboon chanting, so not necessarily using human words, but like the way when we chant, even if we're using om or things like that, it's like that, except using baboon sounds. So huge sound and element coming in to start off with this. You might hear it if that's where your go-to, your gifts. You might hear it, or you might feel it in your body, but just taking that opportunity to tune in with your psychic senses and see what you can pick up in relation to this, because it's really very cool, and it is like a medicine ceremony vibes is what I'm feeling. Almost like a shamanic type thing, which is quite different to the feeling of my previous videos channeling the big cats. It's very different. But so cool and so interesting. Okay, and now I would invite you to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth 3 times. Or if you feel like you want to do it a bit longer, follow that feeling. So I'm seeing the angels come in as well for this, for protection, seeing them stand outside the rose gold protective space, the lattice dome. So I'm just going to ask them that they're anchored in, as well as the jaguars outside as well, kind of prowling around. So angelic energy coming in for protection as well. I'm seeing unicorns as well. Unicorns in. Unicorn energy 2. Thank you, angels. Thank you, unicorn. Thank you, jaguar. Thank you, baboons. Okay, as we begin to bring down the energy of, I'm hearing trailblazing from source, and it's very much linked and encoded with the baboon energy. So you're going to bring that energy down from source. I'm seeing it like a golden white, like that brilliant white and golden energy. That's going to come down into your stellar gateway chakra, opening and activating your stellar gateway with baboon energy and the energy of trailblazing. As this energy continues to move, flow, and spiral down into your soul star chakra above your head, opening and activating your soul star chakra to trailblazing in this beautiful baboon energy. Some clearing happening here at the soul star. So something about accessing gifts, wisdom from other past lives, which is going to help you in this role of trailblazing in this life. So baboons facilitating this process, it's like they're opening doors to these past lives and allowing that energy to come in and activating those past life abilities, that wisdom, unlocking that wisdom, whatever it is that you need from your past lives that will help you in this one. It's coming through. So just taking the opportunity to tune in to the energy, because it's quite strong. I'm feeling it coming down the shoulders, down the back of the spine there. And just seeing your soul star chakra open up like a lotus flower, a purpley pink one. Diamond edges, I'm hearing with diamond edges, golden tips. It's a really beautiful flower. So I'm going to give them another minute or so. Well, this is quite extensive, so it might be longer than that. We might move on, but just going to let it unfold for now. And all you need to do is breathe and receive and tune into the energies if you like. You can even feel free to ask, what past lives am I accessing? What is the wisdom? What's the gifts? These sorts of things. And I'm hearing you might get some answers now. But if you ask the questions, you're going to get the answers at some stage. So don't worry if you don't get the answers right away. It's going to unfold and that information will come to you. You will get those answers that you seek if you are curious. No, being told to stay here. So I feel there's like crystalline diamond energy coming in the soul star as well. For healing, I'm hearing some repair work happening in the soul star as well. For some of you, not all. So these healings and activations are general. So all the messages or indeed the activations may not be for you. They might resonate, it might not resonate. So just take the ones that resonate with you because I'm tuning into a collective. Not everyone is going to receive everything and all the same things, if you know what I mean. Just bear that in mind as well. Okay, it's quite extensive. You might be feeling it kind of trickle down into your chest, almost like it's constricted there, is what I'm feeling. I'm hearing the crystalline diamond light is about an awakening as well. So, waking up to the fact that you are a trailblazer, in whatever way that looks like for you, because I am feeling like the breadth of Trailblazer is immense. That it could be everything and anything, which is so cool. So it's like for some of you, you see that gap and then you fill it by doing it and doing the work yourself. Okay, so there is still that work going on in the soul star, but I've been directed to move on. So that's going to continue as we bring down this beautiful trailblazing energy, that gold, brilliant white, baboon energy into your crown chakra, opening and activating your crown. Oh, this is strong. Okay, you might feel this. I can feel it like coming down here into third eye and almost like sinus pain as the crown chakra just opens and activates there. And the light is like brilliantly blinding light. I'm just seeing in my third eye. Almost like you can't look directly at it. It's that bright. As this energy, this beautiful trailblazing energy, comes down into your third eye chakra, opening and activating your third eye to that trailblazing energy, to the baboon energy. and almost looks like fire as well, if that kind of makes sense. Or there is a fiery element to this energy. So like you would need a lot of willpower, determination, discipline, motivation to keep going as a trailblazer. These sorts of energies is what I would gather the fire's representing. You just have that fiery determination to do what needs to be done, to trail, to blaze the trail ahead of you, to walk that path, to be the first to do it. Yeah, it's very fiery energy. Okay, so that energy is coming into the third eye. So you might feel, it almost seems like or feels like there's a beginning of a headache there. And I'm also feeling it really strongly in the heart. So just to be aware if that's what you're feeling as well, because this energy is so strong. It's so strong. It's so powerful. As we bring down this beautiful trailblazing energy into the throat chakra, opening and activating the throat to trailblazing and baboon energy. So I am feeling the energy as well down the back of the head. There's another chakra back there. Excuse me, the Ulta Major, I think it's called. And it does feel like it's in connection to the third eye. That going on, but now we're in the throat. I'm starting to cough. Okay, what's going on in the throat chakra? So very much linked to using your voice, speaking, just in general, on a one-to-one, but also on a much wider scale. So public speaking in front of a lot of people, this sort of thing, a communication sort of stuff, speaking your truth. It just seems like your throat chakra is your tool, your trailblazing tool. Like it is something that you are going to use a lot on this path as a trailblazer. So this energy coming in is, I'm hearing, to strengthen, open and activate gifts in relation to speaking, public speaking, communication, speaking truth, standing up for yourself, I'm hearing. Because there is that element, because you are the first person to do this, that there might be some resistance, because it's a new thing, and sometimes other people can be wary of new things coming in, wary of change. They don't understand it. They just don't understand it, so there might be some fear around it. So this is very much like the energies coming in to give you that strength to stand in your power and use your voice to explain, what it is that you are doing, to talk about it, to get it out there, because you might face that resistance. So to hold firm on your truth, on your beliefs, and in the power of what it is that you are doing, forging this path. So yeah, lots of energy coming in here in the throat. It does feel like the heart and solar plexus, and indeed the sacral as well, is connected into the throat chakra. So you might be feeling that as well. Hearing again that fiery determination in your throat to talk about whatever it is as a trailblazer. I don't want to say, defend your position is the word that's coming to me, because it does feel like you might come up against resistance is what I am feeling. And like I said, so yeah, just kind of standing firm and saying, no, this is what it is, and I'm the first to do it, and that's okay. So as this energy, this beautiful, brilliant white gold light of trailblazing blazes down into your heart, your higher heart, and your heart chakra, opening and activating these areas to trailblazing in that beautiful baboon energy and wisdom I'm hearing for the heart. Okay, so it's here that you store these, what are they, light codes. I'm also hearing like key codes to trailblazing, so it feels like they are being unlocked for you now. Excuse me. So you wouldn't have been able to access them before, although they do reside within you, so it's like the baboon energy is unlocking them for you now to fully step into this role as a trailblazer, forging a new path. I'm hearing for yourself and for humanity. So it feels like for a lot of you, it has a huge connection into bringing in the ways of new earth, that your trailblazing is connected to that whatever it is that you're here to do, the path that you're going to forge is one of new earth, is in alignment with the energy of new earth. The new way that you're going to bring of doing something is new earth energy, is a way of doing it on new earth. It's definitely connected in with the new earth energy, which is very exciting. Okay. So also a message from baboons, while you are traveling this path, is to connect to the wisdom of your heart all the time, pretty much, because very much, again, linking into new earth, new earth is very much heart centered. So if you connect into your heart and your heart wisdom, you can't go wrong, really. Because that is the energy of new earth, and you can use your heart as a compass, as a guide, and that's very much the message right now, is to, if you have any doubts, if you're lost or uncertain at any time along this path that you find yourself on, is to just come back to your heart, connect into your heart, connect into the wisdom of your heart, ask your heart those questions, and then follow your heart, follow the guidance and wisdom of your heart. Because it's very much a way of new earth, is connecting into your heart and following your heart, because that is the energy of new earth. And it won't lead you wrong, it won't lead you astray, because it's pure unconditional love, and it is a gateway to your higher self and your soul, so you are in alignment with yourself, so that is the path that you want to be traveling all the time. So it's like, if you feel you've kind of veered off, or it doesn't really feel right or something, to always just come back to your heart, and it's like a course correction can happen then if need be, or if you just need some strength, courage, you need a bit of a pep talk to kind of gear yourself up for getting back on the horse, let's say, and to keep going, to just come back to the heart, and you can kind of connect into your energy and recharge, take a bit of a breather, a bit of a rest, and you'll find yourself restored, and then be able to carry on as you need to. It's really important, I'm hearing. Really important as a trailblazer to have that tool in your toolkit to always be able to connect into your heart and follow it. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I did do a video about heart breathing, and I'll link that in the description box so you can check that out. Feel free. It's just kind of like a guided meditation on how to connect into the energy of your heart. Thank you. Okay, as this beautiful energy continues to flow down your shoulders, arms, and into the palms of your hands, opening and activating your palm chakras to trailblazing and baboon energy. So for some of you, this new path that you're going to blaze might be to do with your hands. If it's like energy healing or some sort of healing to do with your hands, that just seems to be coming up. But there is something to do with creativity as well, making things with your hands. Inventions, I'm hearing. New technology, new innovation. Ooh, and then something to do with music. As this brilliant white gold light continues to flow down into your solar plexus chakra, opening and activating your solar plexus to trailblazing and baboon energy. So feeling that energy of standing in your power, standing up for yourself, coming in quite strongly here in the solar plexus. And again, that fiery determination. To just like persevere despite the challenges, despite any adversity. You just keep going because you feel it deep within your being, in your heart, that this is the way that you're meant to go. This is the path that you're meant to walk. So it's like, yeah, you just keep going. You don't give up. You just forge ahead until you get to where it is that you know you need to be. This sort of energy. It's really admirable, I'm hearing. As we continue to bring this energy down into your sacral chakra, opening and activating your sacral to this baboon and trailblazing energy. So I am hearing that there's an activation of gifts happening in your sacral now. So these are gifts that you've had within yourself that you might be aware of or you might not be aware of. But it's like extra something that you're going to need on this path as a trailblazer. And again, you can ask, what are these gifts? What gifts are going to be activated for me? You can ask the baboons now and just listen for the answer. And like I said, you again, as before, you might get the answer straight away. You might not. It might be a case of the energy needs to settle and integrate first before that information comes up into your conscious awareness, but if you ask the question, you're going to get the answer at some stage. So again, just to be aware if you don't hear anything back from the baboons. Okay, and this is extensive as well in your sacral. Feels like there's a link to emotions. You might feel this energy coming in really strong. I'm feeling it on the crown and the throat and heart, in connection to these gifts that baboon is activating within you now. And again, just tuning in, seeing what you can pick up and sense with your psychic senses, and this is quite strong. Might be feeling a little bit even dizzy or lightheaded with this energy. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like they're rewiring something in your brain. Also feeling pressure, tension around sinuses as well. You might be feeling that. So just tuning in and seeing kind of what areas of the body are being flagged for you that might have clues as to what these gifts are that are being activated within you. It's how your healing team of light might be trying to communicate those messages to you. Also, you're feeling a weird thing around the jaw, kind of the teeth as well. Because it's a real deep and foundational sort of energy activation here. Yeah, and a lot around the head, almost like a headache, but up here, around the crown. So I'm hearing the words slow down. So that I feel like in order for these gifts, the energy, to fully activate within yourself, you might have to slow down. You might have to, just take a rest. I don't know if this is an all day thing or just if a couple of hours will do, or if it's a case you're going to have to rest an hour a day for a while. I don't know. It's up to you. You'll have to check in and see what feels best for you. But it does feel like by resting, by slowing down, it will allow these gifts to fully activate and for the energy to integrate, so that gift can make itself known to you, so that energy can come up into your conscious awareness and you'll get those answers if you're wondering what these gifts are for you. So they seem to be very much linked into emotions as well. That's something that's coming in too. I'm seeing like a golden spiral as well. Should I do it this way? Golden spiral in the solar plexus, or not the solar plexus, the sacral. And this is the activation. Okay, thank you. As we continue to bring down this trailblazing energy into the root chakra, opening and activating the root to baboon and trailblazing energy. And I did see it come in like a fire there. If you've ever seen like when a fire just catches and then it like runs and rushes, kind of like that in my mind's eye. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly, but hopefully you get the gist of what it is that I'm saying, like wildfire spreading, that sort of visual. So coming into the root chakra, so it's very much foundational energy. So excuse me, some clearing happening, some repair work and healing, because it's about having a strong, stable, secure foundation in order for you to be able to blaze the trail. So some support energy coming in here as well for that. Some repairs happening if this is, if your foundation is a little bit wobbly in whatever way that might look for you. So whether if it's an internal foundation or externally. Internal foundation, maybe if you have like some insecurities, things like that, whereas external, maybe you need the money and you don't have the money and you need the money in order to feel more stable in your foundation. It feels like there is energy coming in for you for that, to support you in order to blaze this trail. Again, feeling this connected into the throat chakra as well. So there's something coming in about not being able to ask for help in relation to a solid foundation, in relation to your needs and the things it is that you need in order to support yourself to do this work. So I guess the message is to, well, I'm hearing is to ask spirit. You know, if you feel like you can't ask anyone else, ask spirit, ask the baboons, ask someone on your healing team of light. If there's an energy that you like to work with, ask them, ask God, ask the universe, whoever it is, ask them. Because of the law of free will, they can't help you unless you ask them. So try and get into the habit of that, of just asking. You know, if you start doing something and you kind of run into difficulty, even before that, just send up the asking to just be like, okay, God, could you really help me with this? Universe, Archangel Michael, I need this. Could you help me bring it into my physical reality? Whatever the case may be, to just ask. Ask and you shall receive is what I'm hearing. Though it might not look like the way that you were expecting is also coming in as well, that you might ask for something and it'll come in a different way, but it'll still be what you have asked for, but it'll just look different. Or yeah, you might have, because as humans sometimes we can have a small narrow view of what it is that we're expecting, whereas if you work with spirit, they kind of blow the blinkers off you, so your view becomes much wider, so they can bring it in a variety of ways, to just be aware of that. It might come in unexpectedly and might look very different to what it was that you were expecting. Okay, foundational work again in the root, hearing about money. What is it about money, my dears? So I'm hearing baboons are doing some sort of ritual, like a medicine ceremony. So it feels very like indigenous, old. I don't think that can be applicable to the animals, but it's kind of like that energy, shaman, medicine, man type thing, and they're doing some sort of ritual ceremony around money to help bring that money in for you that you will need for stability to enable you to forge this path. So just tuning in with your psychic senses to see what you can sense, because it does feel like almost like a dance, and again that sound element coming in with the baboons. There's a fire, there's some cleansing using the elements. I'm seeing wind, I'm seeing the water, and I'm seeing like a handful of soil as well as that beautiful fire. As the baboons perform this ritual, this ceremony, it's like money magic for you. Yeah, so you might feel in the root, you might feel it in your abdomen. Also feeling it in the third eye and the top of the crown as well. Almost feels like pressure in the abdomen, like you're bloated type thing. I'm hearing, I don't know who's saying this, that's all the money coming in. Here's hoping, fingers crossed. So seeing a lot of yellow, seeing a lot of gold as well with this. And yeah, I just keep seeing that imagery of, if his name is indeed Rafiki from The Lion King, that sort of energy. And then I was hearing, but maybe not as eccentric. Not as mad as Rafiki, but a bit more reserved. Also might feel it down your spine, back of your neck, shoulders. It's more like support energy coming in as well. Again, very extensive. Very much about being looked after, supported. And I'm hearing if there is anything that you need right now, to just ask while we're in this space, to ask the energies of this space for it. And they're gonna hear it and get to work on it. Thank you. Beautiful. So this energy continues to move down into your knee chakras, opening and activating your knees to baboon energy and trailblazing energy. As the energy continues to spiral down and flow into your feet chakras, opening and activating your feet to trailblazing and baboon energy. So there is some clearing happening here around if there's any blocks or obstacles in your path, if you have been prevented from taking steps forward, if you've kind of encountered that kind of roadblock energy. The baboons are clearing the way for you. I am feeling a bit sort of lost, uncertainty as well. I'm just going to ask for that to be cleared. And I am being guided just to bring you to your heart. So you can ask your heart what are the next steps that you need to take. Or if you have a different question or something along those lines, feel free to ask it as well. So up to you if you want to place your hand on your heart and your chest or not. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. Feel free to do whichever, because we're just going to bring our attention, our awareness to this area here, your heart space. I'm going to ask the baboons, your healing teams of light, just to connect you in to the energy of your heart now, please. So there is a noticeable change with this. You might be aware of it and feel it. As you bring your attention, your awareness to your heart and breathe in this beautiful energy that is your heart space. And taking 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth to really anchor in this energy. And then asking your heart, what are the next steps? What are the next steps you need to take? What are the next steps you need to take? Or if you have a different question, to feel free to ask it. And to breathe and receive the answer through your psychic senses, as I and the baboons and your healing teams of light hold space for you to receive. So hopefully you have received some wisdom from your heart. I also feel like if you encounter a problem, maybe if you have a decision to make and you're not sure what way to go, what thing to decide, a really nice thing to do is to contemplate this beside a body of water. So whether that be the ocean, a river, a stream, a lake, whatever the case may be, even in the shower sometimes, that can be as simple as that, that the element of water really does help to get that clarity. So yeah, it's a really nice practice that's coming in as well, just for putting it out there for something that might help if you find yourself in that sort of predicament where you need clarity or you're unsure what to do, where to go, the decision to make, that sort of thing. Thank you. As the energy continues to move down into your Earth Star chakra, opening and activating your Earth Star to this beautiful baboon and trailblazing energy. So I am feeling a little bit of tiredness, some clearing happening in the Earth Star. Excuse me, you might feel tired right now, you might feel tired after this session, which is no surprise, to be perfectly honest, because the energy in here is so high. So you'll be taking in a lot of high vibrational energy into your own energy field. So it will need some time to adjust, for that energy to integrate and for you to adjust to that new vibration. So do be gentle with yourself during this session and also after. It might take some time, a few days. I'm also hearing weeks for some of you, for that energy to fully really settle and for you to adjust to the new energy. And to tune into yourself and to your body, to see what's best for you, to support yourself, and if you need to rest, rest. So I'm hearing, which might be difficult if you have a really busy schedule, but it's also like if you take that rest and if you do what needs to be done for yourself first, you'll find that you'll have the energy to do whatever else it is that you need to do on your schedule for the rest of the day. To put yourself first is the message coming in. To look after yourself, to cater to your needs, and you'll find when you do that, everything else will be easy. It'll just sort of flow and you'll get what it is that you need to get done, even if you're like, oh my god, I can't even imagine taking an hour for myself. This sort of thing. You'll be surprised if you take the hour for yourself that you'll just fly through the other tasks. Whereas if you don't, you'll find like you might be just dragging your feet through everything. It'll take you 10 times more energy and time to do those little tasks that you have to do. And it just won't flow as easy as it will if you cater to yourself first. But as always, tune in to yourself and see what's best for you. Okay, in Earth Star Chakra now. Feeling it linked to the head, third eye, the crown, in the Earth Star too. As we bring this beautiful energy down through the different levels and layers of the earth, into the heart of Mother Earth Gaia, where I'm going to ask that you are plugged into her heart, separately and independently from one another. Thank you. And calling in Mother Earth Gaia, calling in Mother Earth Gaia, calling in Mother Earth Gaia, and asking Gaia to ground, earth, anchor, connect, and align you to her fully and completely, or as much as you can be right now, and to ensure that you're fully embodied and as much as you can be right now as well. Seeing rose gold energy coming up from Gaia for this, and that's kind of twinning around the beautiful gold white cord that we've placed in Gaia's heart as it comes up into your Earth Star chakra and pools into your Earth Star. And yeah, I'm feeling it's very kind of watery, the water element coming in strongly with Gaia's energy here. For balance, to soothe you, for clarity, also kind of like cleansing energy as well, purification. So feeling immense support from Gaia for you as a trailblazer. And I am feeling so that there's some like doubt energy, some uncertainty, some sort of feelings that might come up around self-worth, where you feel unworthy or you don't feel good enough. These sorts of things coming up. They might even be coming up. You might feel it in your body, or a thought might just come to you right now, to just sit with it and acknowledge the energy, to listen to it, to listen to what it has to say to you. So also feeling some connection in with your inner child as well. And it's almost like your inner child is reluctant, it's hesitant, it's kind of like, oh no, I don't think this is a good idea to step into this role as a trailblazer. Because it's very much about your inner child is like, oh, that'll make us a target. If we do that, we shouldn't do that type thing. Because we'll be a target as a result. And it's the inner child just trying to protect you, to keep you safe. I don't know what happens, but it could have been where the inner child had felt attacked before because maybe they did something different, so they have those scars or wounds. So they are very uncomfortable or afraid, fearful of doing that, of being a trailblazer, of stepping out and doing something different, because it reminds them or brings up whatever's happened in the past. So there is some energy coming in for that, for some healing. And it's also an opportunity to just tune in and connect with your inner child, to see what your inner child has to say and to listen. So I'm going to hold space for this now. So you might have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels comfortable. Sometimes it's nice to just close the eyes so you can tune in. But again, whatever feels comfortable. But I'm just going to ask you to, or invite you to visualize your inner child in front of you, and taking a note of their appearance, their facial expression, how old it is that you think they are in front of you now. For some of you, I see yourself like hunkering down and crouching down to their level to talk to them. And your inner child is going to say something to you now. Is going to convey a message in some way. And it's up to you just to listen and receive that message or the messages. And if there's some words that you'd like to say back to your inner child, feel free to do so. So it's like, can you both get to the point where you're on the same page, where your inner child is okay with walking this path, this trailblazing path with you? So the inner child is not in resistant to this, and you're both in alignment. So for some of you, you might need to check in with your inner child periodically, I'm hearing, because depending on what step you're taking, your inner child might come up and there might be some resistance, something to work through with your inner child, again, so that they're not working against you. You know, you're both on the same page, walking in the same direction. So yeah, just to bear that in mind, if you're walking this path and at any time you kind of feel that energy, excuse me, to check in with your inner child. And I'm hearing that's gonna often present itself as fear, anxiety, apprehension. Okay, and if you've finished having your conversation with your inner child, to give them a hug or whatever way feels good for you, to thank them and to say goodbye, or just bring them back into your heart space. I quite often do that, whatever feels comfortable or the best for you. I'm just going to ask the baboons to just clear any energy that needs clearing, to bring in some healing as well for your inner child and you. Angels coming in for this as well, and the unicorns. So something else as well coming in around your inner child wanting to play but being conflicted. So I don't know if the trailblazing is in relation to something that will really spark joy and bring out that inner child, because it's like the inner child is like, yeah, go for it, all that thing, but they are conflicted because of the target and the fear sort of thing. So yeah, that energy is just coming up. So yeah. So another, sign of the resistance might be that conflict, where you're just feeling conflicted. Because parts of you, all of your parts are not in alignment. Or should I say aspects of yourself. Thank you. As Gaia's energy continues to move up into your feet, shins, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, and into your root. Again, hearing that word stability, that energy coming in. From Gaia. I'm seeing like a lush jungle in the root chakra. Like Mother Nature providing all it is that you need. So you can walk this path as a trailblazer. So there is another message here about looking for the signs. So if you're into angel numbers, if you see white feathers or animal omens or different things like that, colors, I don't know how you get your signs, but excuse me, they're just saying to look out for them, because at times you might need reassurance, you might need a bit of comfort, whatever the case may be, and this is Spirit's way of bringing that information to you, to just say, yes, keep going, keep going, keep going, you're going in the right direction, just keep going. Yeah, to keep an eye out for the signs. As Gaia's energy continues to creep up, it's kind of like I'm seeing that jungle vines going up into your sacral, grounding, earthing, anchoring, connecting, and aligning you to her beautiful energy. As her energy continues to, again, I want to use that word, creep, so it's very much the earth element coming in now into your solar plexus chakra, grounding, earthing, anchoring, connecting, and aligning you to her beautiful energy. And again, your opportunity to connect in with Gaia's energy. I'm feeling it super strong. It's just super like rooted, earthy, divine feminine, nurturing, supportive energy. It's also kind of crawling up your back, bringing in that supportive energy, whatever sort of support that you might need if you've asked. And indeed, if you feel called to ask Mother Earth for things as well, she would love to hear from you, and most definitely would work towards providing whatever it is that you need. As her beautiful energy continues to crawl up into your heart, your higher heart, your heart chakra, grounding, earthing, anchoring, connecting, and aligning you to her heart also, heart to heart connection. So as the baboon energy comes again super strongly, as baboons hold space, so I am seeing the three sort of elders with their sticks and that I don't even know what to call it. Like Rafiki's medicine stick, like that. And they're kind of approaching you. So they're approaching everybody one to one. I'm hearing they're going to be bestowing gifts. So to visualize putting out your hands in front of you to receive the gift. And then receiving this gift with your psychic senses. I'm just going to ask that this information be communicated to you in a way that you can understand. And it's really clear so you can receive the message really clearly. Please, baboons. So this will be personal and unique to you. I'm not really getting a sense of what the gifts are because, yeah, it's going to be personal and unique to you, what you receive. For some of you, the gift might be symbolic. So do look up the spiritual meaning of that and take what resonates. And again, seeing the baboons doing dancing and chanting again and shaking their sticks. It kind of sounds like if you've been to a sound healing where they sometimes use the rainmaker, but it kind of sounds like if there's like rice in like a little bit of a, I don't even know, a container, and they're kind of shaking that sort of noise is what I'm hearing. Sort of like a rattle but with rice. Or just a rattle. And this is a blessing from Baboon to you as a trailblazer, and you might see yourself being anointed on the forehead, the heart, the hands, and the feet. And baboons have a message for you, Trailblazer. And the message is to not doubt yourself, that the doubt indeed might come up, to just acknowledge it, but to not doubt the work it is that you're doing, to not doubt the difference it is you are making and will make in this world, to not doubt your contribution, to not doubt your gifts, to not doubt who it is that you are at your core, an unbelievably powerful and resilient being. You were built for this. You have all the tools that you need within you in order to forge this path and make it a success. It is written. Forge this path, forge your own path, Trailblazer. It is on this path that you will come fully alive. It is on this path where your soul will ignite in holy fire. It is on this path that you will fly. This is your birthright to succeed. This is a part of your mission, your divine destiny, to blaze this path, to blaze this trail, so that others may follow behind you, so that you can share this new way with the world, because it is so desperately needed. And do not doubt that for 1 second. You being here, the work that you are doing is very, very much needed. You are needed, and you matter. So for some of you, so for all of you, Baboon is saying that you can call upon them at any time, at any stage, because they are protectors and guardians of Trailblazers. So do ask them for guidance, for wisdom, for protection, for whatever it is that you need. Do connect in with the Baboon energy. For some of you, you might have a baboon who is a spirit guide, one of your spirit animal guides. They might be a power animal, a totem animal, this sort of thing. That's coming in as well. But yeah, the overarching message is to connect into baboon energy for sure. And I'm just hearing that a lot of you might become aware that you are receiving a new spirit animal guide that is baboon, because of this activation, because you have you've taken that step to stand and fully embrace your role as a trailblazer. So it's like now you're going to receive a baboon, or become aware of a baboon who is now on your healing team of light, who is now your animal spirit guide. Thank you. So if there's a specific question you would like to ask Baboon, feel free to ask that, and I'll just hold space and facilitate that while they're here. Thank you, Baboon. So I'm also hearing, depending on what it is, the question that you have asked, so you mightn't receive the answer right away. It's like for some of you, it will unfold. Maybe there's other pieces of information that you might need before you get the answer to your question. It's kind of like that, but you've asked the question now, so you will receive the answer. I just can't say when that will be if you didn't hear, if you didn't receive an answer straight away. Because yeah, like I said, it feels like there might be some other information that you need to get before that question is answered for you. So just bear that in mind. And then thanking baboons for their gifts, for their blessings, for their presence and their healing energies, their communication. Thank you. As Gaia's energy continues to move up your shoulders, down your arms, and into the palms of your hands, grounding, activating, earthing, anchoring, connecting, and aligning you to her beautiful energy. Seeing those vines that I've been seeing creeping up, they're like sprouting out of your fingers and going down into the earth as well. So this is like huge support from Gaia. It's extra support. Sky's energy continues to travel up into your neck, your throat chakra. I'm hearing there's some gifts from Gaia here in the throat, in connection to that fiery determination, that fire in your voice. That passion. It's like that passion really coming out when you speak about whatever it is that you are trailblazing, that it will not be mistaken. You know, people will see that, they'll recognize it, they'll feel it. That passion that you have for this, that will be known. Something else coming in about being an expert in your field. And about other people recognizing your expertise, even if it's not apparent right away. But I guess the more you put yourself out there, the more you talk about this, the more people start listening and start realizing, oh my goodness, yeah, this person knows what they're on about because of what you've been saying. There's credibility there in your words and in your experiences and what you do and say. Whew. Strong. As Gaia's energy continues up into your face and into your third eye. So I'm seeing, again, those vines coming up and like opening your third eye so you can see the path. So the path becomes clear to you. So that's not to say that times when you're on the path, you're like, oh, I have you have doubts or you're uncertain or you're not sure about the next steps and whatnot. It's not to say that that won't happen, it might do, but it's kind of like an opening of where the path becomes more clear than it has been before, or at least certain parts of the path. So the bit that you're on now, maybe you get information and then you're like, okay, 6 months in advance I know what I'm doing, and that might be as far as you can see type thing until you those 6 months pass, and then maybe you see another 6 months, these sorts of things where you're given that clarity, that information that it is that you need to know. What are the steps you need to take? Even day by day could be as simple as that, but it just becomes a lot more clear for you. As Gaia's energy continues up into your crown chakra, grounding, earthing, anchoring, connecting, and aligning you to her beautiful energy. Opening and activating, I'm hearing. Some clearing happening as well. So it is something to do with connection to the earth and also connection to the higher dimensional realms. There's a bit of a clearing happening if there's some stuck or blocked energy that might be impeding you from getting that higher wisdom from those higher dimensional realms. That's being cleared out so that channel of communication is clear and strong, so you can receive whatever it is that you need to receive on this path to help you on your way. As Gaia's energy continues to move up into your soul star chakra, up further still into your stellar gateway chakra, feeling a lot of galactic energy coming in with this. So some of you might be aware of your galactic origins or your starseed family. Some of you might not be, but it feels like your galactic family would very much want to connect in with you because they are there to support and assist you. But of course you need to ask them. So depending on where you are, if you know your connections, to ask your galactic family for help for whatever it is that you need. And for those of you who have not yet made that connection, I will post my meditation down in the comments, in the description box below, around connecting into your galactic family and finding out your galactic origins, if that is of interest, because that's coming in as well. As the energy continues to flow up, oh wait, there's something else. Okay, it's also about signs. So if you have that connection, have established that connection, to look out for the signs from your galactic family. And also if you are unsure what star system is your galactic family, your galactic origin, to look out for the signs, because they will be trying to connect with you. And they will make this obvious. You won't miss the signs because they will just keep sending those signs and messages until it kind of lands and you get it. You get that message. So be on the lookout for those signs from your from the galactic energies. Thank you. As we bring up the energy, and I'm going to ask that you're plugged into either galactic grid or an earth grid, depending on what sort of support or what's best for you right now, so that you're fully and completely supported above and below, held within a sacred container to walk this path as a trailblazer. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, galactic energies and earth grid. Okay, so nearly there. I'm just seeing that I'll be guiding you through a portal. So for this, it's like stepping into that role. You are choosing to step into that role as a trailblazer by going through this portal. So before we do, I'm just going to ask you to connect in with yourself, to check in, to just see if there's any sort of feelings that arise, something that you might have to acknowledge before you make that choice, you make that decision to fully embrace this path of trailblazing. So we'll do that now. So just visualizing a portal appear before you. This might look like a door. Oh my goodness. Can hardly speak. So this might look like a door. It might look like a stargate. It might look like, as you'd imagine, a portal. One of those like whirlpool. Oh my goodness. So I'm filming this during Mercury retrograde, and my communication goes haywire when I'm speaking like during Mercury retrograde, so please do bear with me while I try and get these words out. So it might look like a whirlpool or like a galaxy, or indeed a door, or like two trees or something, or like an arch, whatever it kind of appears to you. Just take notes of what that looks like. And as you approach this portal, tuning into yourself to see how you are feeling about stepping into that role as a trailblazer. Is there some anxiety? Is there trepidation? Is there fear? Is there doubt? Is there uncertainty? Is there like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough for this. I don't know if I have the strength. I don't know if I have the courage. Self-worth issues, self-esteem, whatever it might be, just acknowledge these emotions as they come up for you. You might think that you're not ready. And if that's the case, to go into your heart and to ask yourself, am I ready to embark on this journey? Am I ready to step into my role as a trailblazer? And for some of you, that answer might be no. That's okay. To ask yourself what it is that you need in order to be ready to do that. I'm going to ask the baboons and the energies here to help you, to assist you, to provide you with whatever it is that you need in order for you to feel ready to embark on this new path, or to fully commit to your role as a trailblazer. And this energy coming in really strongly now. So, if you don't feel ready, that's okay. You can always come back to this video and walk through the portal when you are ready, and to just take those steps that you might need to take in order to be ready, or to allow your healing team of light to support you in becoming ready. And for those of you who are ready, to just affirm that to yourself, you know, I am ready, I am choosing this, I want to step into my role as a trailblazer, like let's go type thing. Whatever words you want to use to choose this for yourself, to decide. And when you're ready, step through that portal. And see yourself on the other side, wherever that might be. Seeing a lot of rejoicing, celebration energy that you have fully stepped in and committed to this role as a trailblazer. Well done, you. Amazing. Baboons bowing to you. Jaguars bowing. And a lot of gratitude coming from these energies as well, that you have decided on this. And like they're really proud of you. And very encouraging of this decision. Okay, I'm going to close down now because this is going super long, okay? So going to ask that you are fully grounded, earth anchored, connected and aligned to the heart of Mother Gaia. That you're fully embodied or as much as you can be, and any excess energy is brought down through your chakras and sent into Gaia to be grounded. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gonna ask that you're balanced, harmonized, stabilized, recalibrated and realigned. All levels, layers, bodies, fields and systems of you now in alignment to this path as your role of as a trailblazer, this new beginning for you. Thank you. I'm gonna ask that your aura is zipped up. Zip up your aura, zip up their aura, please, so they feel strong, safe, secure and confident in their own auric field, in their own energy, walking on this path of as a trailblazer. The horn outside. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that was cute. Thank you. I'm just going to ask to be disconnected from all those energies that I would have connected into, who agreed to receive this healing and activation from the baboons, returning your energy to you and returning my energy to me so that we are separate and independent once more. I am getting a message about clearing and cleansing your energy field, so if that's with the violet flame, with some water, however way you want to clear, smudging with sage, these sorts of things, to do that as well. I'm gonna pull out any cords between us, asking the angels to pull them all out, to transmute them with the violet flame and to heal and repair all the areas where we've pulled out these cords. Thank you, thank you. and anything that was opened, close it down. Healing portals, vortexes, channels, the sacred space, chakras, anything that was open, close it down. Anything that was open, close it down, please. And I'm going to thank all of the energies that were present here, jaguars, angels, unicorns, the baboons, your healing teams of light, my healing team of light, and of course you. Thank you so much for being here and receiving this energy with me, from my heart to yours. Namaste. Okay, so I will put some aftercare guidelines in the description box because do bear in mind that if you received a huge amount of high vibrational energy, and it will take some time for you to adjust. So bear that in mind, and as always, tuning in and checking in with yourself, what's the best way to do for you to support yourself after this session, and then doing that. I hope you enjoyed this session. It was a long one. If you made it this far, well done. Thank you so much for keeping me company during this healing and activation. I hope you got whatever it is that you need from it. Do leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you and your experience of the baboon energy as a fellow trailblazer. Looking forward to seeing what you will be doing and the path that you're going to be blazing. Do leave me a comment, let me know if you already know what that is. I'd be super interested as a fellow trailblazer. Other than that, thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.